And now it's time for a brief moment in hockey history with old-time hockey. This is the story of the Colorado Rockies. The story of the Colorado Rockies begins in 1975 when the team was called the Denver Spurs of the Central Hockey League. Their owner, Ivan Mullenix, wanted to bring a Major League Hockey team to Denver, and he was granted a conditional franchise for the 76-77 NHL season. But with the McNichols Sports Arena completed in 1975, Mullenix took the Denver Spurs to the NHL's rival, the World Hockey Association. Fans were not happy with the move and stayed away in droves, as they did not consider the WHA Major League Hockey. And rumors swirling that the California Golden Seals or the Kansas City Scouts were to be relocated to Denver led Mullenix to believe that he could not survive with his team in Denver and moved the Spurs to Ottawa, where they were renamed the Ottawa Civics. The Civics would only last 2 weeks in Ottawa before folding up forever. And with the Golden Seals relocating to Cleveland, leaving the Kansas City Scouts as the lone expansion team seeking a new home. There was a new ownership in Denver that brought the Scouts to Colorado, renaming them the Rockies, and keeping the team in the Smythe division of the Campbell Conference. The Rockies began play at the start of the 76-77 NHL season. During their first season, the Rockies did quite poorly, finishing last place in the Smythe division with a record of 20-46-14, finishing second last in the league only to the struggling Detroit Red Wings. The following season, the Rockies did not fare much better, only winning 19 games, losing 40, and tying 21, but did manage to make the playoffs, losing in round 1. The only reason they made the playoffs is that they were in the same division as 3 more struggling teams, the Vancouver Canucks, the St. Louis Blues, and the Minnesota North Stars. Despite a lackluster roster, 7 coaching changes, and 2 ownership changes in their first 4 years, the Rockies managed solid attendance numbers at the McNichols Arena. It wasn't until the 79-80 season when the Rockies brought in famous coach Donald Cherry. Cherry was great at motivating the players, but his battles with the front office are what hurt him the most. Cherry persisted that the only problem with the Rockies was their goaltender Hardy Astrom. But Rockies general manager Ray Mirren refused to replace the goalie, and Cherry was very outspoken about this, which would cost him his job the following season. The Rockies spent 2 more years not making the playoffs and finishing last in their conference, along with more coaching changes and ownership troubles. There were a few groups interested in acquiring the Rockies, but the team was finally sold to a New Jersey shipping magnate, who had moved the team to New Jersey in the 1982-83 season and renamed them the Devils, where they still remain to this day. During their 6 years as a franchise, the Colorado Rockies played 480 games, winning 113, losing 281, and tying 86. Their all-time leading scorer was with Payment, playing in a total of 257 games, scoring 106 goals for 254 points. Notably behind him was Paul Gardner, playing in 170 games, getting 160 points, and Lanny McDonald scoring 141 points in 142 games. The town of Denver would not see another NHL franchise for 13 more years when the Quebec Nordiques moved to Colorado and renamed themselves the Avalanche in 1996. And this has been a brief moment of hockey history.